welcome back. You just heard some great music from Chase, and he joins me now on the couch. How you feeling after that performance?
Feel pretty good. Pretty good. I enjoyed doing it.
Yes, sir. So tell me a little bit about your musical history.
I've been playing. Started taking guitar lessons when I was about 5, and then I laid off for about 10 years. And then at about 15, I just started going back at it because I was wanting to write. And I learned to play just enough guitar to write songs, and have been writing ever since. Yes,
sir. And tell us a little bit about your songwriting process.
I basically start with an idea. Something will pop into my head. That song I just played, I was having a conversation with a friend going through a divorce. I had gone through a divorce recently, and basically the question, was, I don't understand what my life looks like moving forward. And I was like, well, you're trying to make the puzzle fit the pieces. And I was like, wait, that's good. So I wrote it down. About 2 weeks later, I was in New Mexico at a music festival I go to every year up there, and sat down one morning and wrote it in like 15 minutes. It just kind of fell out. But I always write the lyrics first, go back and write the music after, because the lyrics are what grabs me anyway with anybody else.
Yes, sir. What do you define your style as?
I get told it's country a lot. I'd like to pretend that I don't have a genre, but the last 2 songs I put out were decidedly had a country feel to them. So it's probably country or folk closer than anything else.
Yes, sir. And you were telling me in the break that you wrote with one of our other hometown Harmony artists, Meredith Crawford.
Yes,
just talk about what it's like, writing with other people.
For years, I wrote by myself. In the last 5 or 6 years, I've really got into the co-writing thing, and Meredith and I have written several together. Her husband Chris Rasco and I have written several together. I've written several with Kevin Tenney, who's a guy that I play with regularly, and it adds a whole nother dynamic, because you have in your head what you're trying to say and what the story is, if you will, and when you add in that other person, they might see it a little different. So it's kind of fun to see one start one direction and take a right,
Yes, sir. So who's your favorite person to write with?
Whew, that's tough. I play with Kevin all the time, but we really don't write together a whole lot. I would have to say it's a toss-up between Meredith Crawford and her husband, Chris.
Okay, yes, sir. So who are some of the East Texas musicians that inspire you?
Well, the 3 that I just named, Kevin Tenney, Meredith Crawford, Chris Rasco, Clint Alford, great guy and super musician, Cole Allen. I mean, the list goes on and on. We have a really, really neat music scene in East Texas, and we're all friends for the most part, and play songs together and hang out together, take care of each other's kids and stuff. So it's a lot of good stuff there.
Yes, sir. And tell us about your work with the Winsboro Center for the Arts.
I'm on the board there at the Center for the Arts, and Kevin and I actually do all the booking for the Bowery stage. So their concert series that we do there, I book the music for that. It's very near and dear to my heart. We're in the middle of an expansion, building a new building right now, and I'm really excited about that. And it's just been a real blessing to me to be able to not only play, but be able to bring in other artists, and get them showcased in that neat little room, because it's got such a great sound.
Yes, sir. And I got to ask you, you said you work in law enforcement, also play. Is there any challenges trying to balance both, being a public figure and a performer?
There is. There have been times that I have not made a show because I got hung up at the other job. It's interesting when I first started doing it as much as I do now, because I was spending a lot of time with police officers and musicians, and they're kind of on the opposite end of the spectrum a lot of the time. But I've managed to find a middle ground where I feel like I get along pretty well in both worlds, and I really love my job that I have now, and I love music more than anything in the world. So it's really, I feel like I'm living the dream, as they say, right here at the end of my career.
Yes, sir. And so if there's somebody that's a young musician, what kind of advice would you give them?
Be true to yourself. Play what you want to play, tell the stories you want to tell, and above everything else, be vulnerable. If you can't talk about things that are tough, then you're not ever going to really step out beyond everybody else.
Yes, sir. And real quick, where can people find you and get more information about your upcoming shows?
Instagram and Facebook are both Chase Glover Music. My website is chaseglover.com.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming in and blessing us with your music.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. For more information, go to the website right there on your screen.